Hello once again, this is Brother Teacher. Let me first apologize for the video attempt that I made on this subject of stop pretending uh, to know who's in the pool with you. I don't know if I can replicate that the way I exactly did it, but for some reason, my outside camera was connected to the port that did not have or support audio, and I didn't know that. I put the camera in the wrong port. Human error. Anyway, I apologize. A little frustrated because I really liked the video that I had done, and with no audio, you can't really appreciate the way I did it the first time. But we're going to take a stab at it. Stop pretending who's in the pool with you basically was to say don't trust everyone, and you need to know who your friends are. You need to know who your acquaintances are. There are people who don't intend you good at all. And unfortunately, sometimes, and more so than not, it's family. People don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you experience success and joy and prominence in your life. And they will do virtually anything to stop or deter you from reaching those heights in your life. To see someone that's reached a place in their life or a plateau where they struggled their way from the bottom to the top, the people who are at the bottom with you initially don't like that. You know why? It's because they didn't have the tenacity that you did or that you do. And they don't want to see you successful because they are not successful. True story. Now, and I use the scenario of the crabs in the barrel. You know, when you have a bunch of crabs in the bottom of a barrel, they have one thing in common. They're all at the bottom. And when one crab looks up and sees sunlight, it becomes curious. It sees that there's a potential to make its circumstances better. So it feels like it has to leave the group, the crowd, and expand itself and try to become a better version of what it already was. But guess what? The other crabs don't want to see that. And those crabs can be your family. They don't want to see you climbing to the top, attempting to climb to the top, because it shows something in them. It shows that they don't have the drive, the dream, or the will to be better. Because it requires something of you to be great. Not only from a financial standpoint, making more money in your life, but to be great in how you perceive yourself, your confidence in general. You can be a great parent, a great husband or wife, a great social developer or social leader, person in your community. People don't like that. You know why? It's not them. Because it's about ethics, morality, if you will. When you're doing something good, you had better believe people are watching you. Because good is a pure word that comes from above. It comes from God. And people that do good, they have been ordained and are blessed by God. And you don't have to have a relationship that's close-knit with God necessarily to do good. Because good is still good. Every good and perfect gift, according to the scripture, comes from God above. Every good gift. So, in the true sense of the word, good. So, when you want to again better yourself and expand your horizons and become a better version of yourself, there are people who are detractors, who are haters, we call them. They don't want to see that. And again, your family can be the worst. They can. Who does he or she think they are? Trying to better themselves. Or they will make statements to you a lot of times. You can't make it. You'll never be able to do that. That's too hard. It's too many people doing that. You just can't do it. You have to ignore the noise. Success and greatness belongs to all of us, but you have to want it. It emanates from within. It is not reflective of anything or anyone outside of you. Trust and believe what I'm saying to you. What people say, the naysayers and the scoffers on the outside of you, those people who want to be pessimists, let them be. Even if it means if you have to let them go, keep them at a distance. Family members, still love them, but love them at a distance. Establish yourself, stay on your square, believe in your purpose, believe in your goal and your passion, and you will achieve it. No matter how hard it is. No one told us that life was going to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. But it's well worth the effort once you reach your goal. Bruce Lee said, goals are not always meant to be reached. They often serve as something simply to aim at it. So my question to you today is this: are you aiming at something of value? Let it be meaningful to you. Make sure that you're passionate about it. Do it because you want to do it, not because someone is suggesting to you that that's the direction in life that you should take. It has to be what you want to do, because you only have one life. I've said this before. You have one go at this thing called life. Make the best of it. And as Martin said, ride it until the wheels run off. It's yours. And you won't regret it in the end. This is Brother Teacher. Much love.